Imagine being crowned Queen of England, only to lose your throne 9 days later. Now, imagine you're just a teenage girl, blindfolded, searching with trembling hands for the wooden block where your life will end. No screaming, no dramatic fight, just silence. And somehow, that silence became one of the most heartbreaking paintings ever created. This isn't just a painting, it's a snapshot of the exact moment before history became irreversible. A painting that makes you feel uncomfortable. Most famous paintings celebrate victory, kings, queens, heroes, battles, but Paul Delaroche chose something completely different. Instead of showing the execution itself, he painted the final seconds before it happened. The moment where hope is already gone. But death hasn't arrived yet. That tiny gap between life and death is what makes this masterpiece unforgettable. Meet Lady Jane Grey. Lady Jane Grey wasn't supposed to become queen. She never fought for the throne. She never led an army. She never dreamed of wearing the crown. She was known as an intelligent young woman who loved books, languages, and religion. In many ways, she preferred reading to ruling, but England's powerful nobles had other plans. In 1553, King Edward VI was dying. England faced a huge problem. Who would rule next? Edward feared that his Catholic half-sister Mary would reverse England's Protestant reforms, so powerful advisors created a dangerous plan. Instead of Mary, they placed Lady Jane Grey on the throne. She was only a teenager. She couldn't really refuse. Imagine waking up one morning and being told, "Congratulations, you're now Queen of England." It sounds like a fairy tale. Instead, it became a death sentence. The 9-day Queen Jane ruled England for only 9 days. 9. That's shorter than many vacations. Most ordinary people never even accepted her as queen. Meanwhile, Mary gathered supporters across the country. People believed Mary had the rightful claim. Within days, Jane's supporters abandoned her. The crown disappeared almost as quickly as it arrived. She was arrested, locked inside the Tower of London, and forgotten, a teenager waiting to die. At first, Mary didn't want Jane executed. She understood something important. Jane wasn't the mastermind. She was a political pawn. But months later, another rebellion erupted. Although Jane wasn't responsible, her existence remained dangerous. As long as she lived, someone could always use her to challenge Mary's rule. The decision was made. Jane had to die. The moment Delaroche chose this is where the painting becomes genius. Most artists would paint blood, violence, the execution itself. Delaroche painted something much more painful: confusion, fear, innocence, the seconds before death. Look at Lady Jane. She's dressed in glowing white, not royal purple, not gold, white. It immediately separates her from everyone else. The color symbolizes innocence, purity, and sacrifice. She almost glows in the darkness. Your eyes naturally go straight to her. It's impossible to ignore. The blindfold, perhaps the most heartbreaking detail, is the blindfold. She can't see anything. She's reaching forward, trying to find the execution block. She doesn't know where it is. She isn't resisting. She isn't running. She's simply searching. That tiny gesture makes the entire painting feel painfully real. It's one of the most human moments ever painted. The lieutenant helping her noticed the older man gently guiding her. He's the lieutenant of the tower. Look closely. He isn't rough, he isn't cruel. His face suggests sadness. Even he seems uncomfortable. It's almost as if he wishes history had unfolded differently. The executioner now looked to the right. The executioner waits silently. His axe is already prepared. He's not angry. He's not smiling. He's simply doing his job. That makes him even more frightening. He's calm, professional, almost emotionless. Sometimes ordinary people become part of extraordinary tragedies. The women in the shadows. On the left, Jane's ladies-in-waiting cannot bear to watch. One collapses in grief, another hides her face. They represent the audience. Their horror mirrors our own. The light one of the painting's greatest tricks is its lighting. Almost everything is swallowed by darkness, except Jane. She shines like a spotlight is following her. It creates the feeling that history itself is watching. She becomes less like a queen and more like a martyr. The straw on the floor. Many viewers miss the straw. Why is it there? Historically, straw absorbed blood during executions. Delaroche never shows blood. Instead, he lets the straw quietly tell us what is about to happen. It's subtle. Why the painting feels like a movie? Remember, this painting was completed in 1833. Cinema didn't exist. Yet Delaroche painted like a film director. Historical accuracy, with one big twist. Interestingly, the real execution didn't happen in such a grand medieval hall. Historians believe Delaroche intentionally changed the setting. Why? Because emotion mattered more than architectural accuracy. He wanted viewers to feel the tragedy,